Hello my friends, I just jumped off the bus here in Limassol or Limassol, depending which language you use, and I understand that from that stop across the street I should be able to catch a bus to Nicosia, and it should be coming in maybe, thank you, in maybe a little bit less than 1 hour. But let's go and see if there is anything written. I don't have much time and I am tired already from all the walking, and especially from not enough sleeping during the last nights. Nothing there. Okay. As far as I see, I can trust these timetables online. So it should be okay if I come here in a little bit less than an hour. And in the meantime, I just explore little tiny bit of Limassol, and maybe even show you something of it. So that's obviously some mosque, and that's obviously some church. That's all I can show you from Limassol. Well, it's not that bad, hopefully. I like these things, everything in bloom in November. Nice. Ecclesia Agio Antonio, Saint Antonio's Church. Let's see if they let us in. What do you think about this design? Not crazy old, but nice. That's a nice collection. And somewhere here, my friends, I think I see it already. We should have Limassol Castle. I have no clue what it is, how old it is, and what's the story. But when I saw that on the map, I thought I must come here. What do you think? Was it worth coming here? Nothing too special, but nice enough. Limassol Castle, or Limassol. Maybe from that side will be a better view. There's some cool dining place or something of that sort. That's another one. And there are some old stones. Some old capitals or whatever else, other parts of some Roman columns, for example, probably. And of course another dining place. And Limassol, as far as I understand, is not only the biggest port city in Cyprus, but also big business center in Cyprus. So the dining places are nice too. And that's another view from the Limassol Castle. And that's probably the Cypriot version of the famous British phone booth, just not red, but green. And some more stuff here. One man just stopped me and asked if he can ask me one question. What is this? And he was pointing on this blue thing. My bag. That's all I have. I don't carry anything else. And this is already a lot because I left Ireland in a very cold temperature. Otherwise I wouldn't have even those sweatshirts and jumpers and those stuff. So I would have 4 times less to carry. But that's okay, it's not too much. Some cat friends. And this is the Grand Mosque. I think it was called Grand Mosque. I don't know where's the entrance, but I think we can peek in through this window. It doesn't look too occupied. What's happening here? The other mosque, the first one which I showed you, that one was called Turkish Mosque. And it would be pretty obvious in this place if there is a Muslim people. Historically they would all be Turks, I think. And okay, maybe that's the real mosque part of it, not this. That's beautiful. So when the big clashes happened in the 70s between Turkish-speaking Cypriots and Greek-speaking Cypriot majority, I understood from that moment all the Turkish-speaking Cypriots, they are on the north side, behind that UN peacekeeping no man's land. Interesting. Is this also? That must be something else. But where is the entrance to the mosque? What's that? Definitely not here. No. How do we get in the mosque? So could it be that all the Turkish Muslims are on that side and there is none left here, so the mosque is basically derelict? Can anybody tell me? I have too little time to find out these things properly. But the place is nice, quite enjoyable, but it looks like it's really derelict. Maybe that cat would be able to tell me. But it doesn't look too much occupied or used or inhabited or whatever you call it. Strange. Interesting. Yeah, from this side it doesn't look too inhabited either. I don't know what's the story. Maybe we'll find out later. And that one behind that corner, I'm pretty sure Must be Ahia Napa Cathedral. Holy Napa Cathedral. Napa should be some name, I guess, for some holy saint, basically. This one looks to be big. And definitely not derelict like that mosque. When I go to the north side of this island, who knows, I might find exactly the opposite story when mosques are inhabited. And the church is derelict. Somebody is celebrating something. Or whatever else is happening. It's funny that trapeza Kipru in this case, means bank. Bank of Cyprus. It's not the feast table. It's bank. It's different kind of table. And by the way, this thing was marked on Google Maps as another tourist object called Yellow House. Well, it is kind of yellow and it's definitely a house. So everything seems to be correct. But I have no clue why they put it as a tourist object in the Google Maps. Okay, we saw it. And somewhere there should be the famous Promenade of Limassol. Okay. It wasn't exactly green for me, but the traffic was on the other side, so I thought it's okay. Although I haven't checked in this country how they deal with the traffic lights, but I have impression that they are very relaxed with everything, not just traffic lights. So then it's okay. Yeah. That's the Mediterranean there. We'll get there in a minute. Just wait for the green light, guys. Here it is. There is some young seamen. It's quite nice against the sunset, isn't it? I can almost take a picture. Wait a moment. Now we can keep going. And what's in that famous promenade? What do you think? Well, probably the sea itself is always good enough reason for the place to be beautiful, famous, loved, and visited by tourists and locals alike. And it does look nice. What can I say? Quite big waves. And quite a few ships on the anchor. Nice. I have a feeling, from what I hear, that there are more Russians in this place than Brits, Germans, Swiss, Swedes, and of course Cypriots all together. Nice, what do you think, friends? And that is the old harbor. It's not the new big one, it's the old one. Somewhere up there. Is it the place where Marina is now, or it's something else? Probably. Although it doesn't look so old. So that's the Marina now. What do you think about these names of the sailboats? Sail away. Away. Oh, probably that's one of the biggest motivations why people sail, to get away from everything that annoys them on the shore. What do you think? Yeah, and you definitely can't complain about lack of people here. And there's even one person I spotted with a COVID mask, just for the sake of fun. If you are only one with a mask, it's fun. But it's time to go back to the bus stop because I still have to get to Nicosia. Fishermen's boats. I still have to get back to Nicosia. Not back, to Nicosia, before it's too late. I don't know yet if I will be able to get to this city again, because I don't know yet when and how I will leave this place. I mean this country. But we'll see, maybe. It is quite probable that I will be taking bus through Limassol to one of the airports in Cyprus. So probably I'll have more time to explore this place in a few days or weeks time, we'll see. That's how a river looks when it's long time without rain in the summer. So there we have our bus stop. There it comes. Nicosia. So my friends, that was it from Limassol today. Maybe next time, we'll see. But all the best to you this far, and see you some other time in some other town.